Alright guys, for this last part of the guide, I just want to go over the rotation real quick. So we're just going in order of what things are important. So first you want to maintain Hunter's Mark at all times. Arcane Shot, Chimera Shot, Kill Command, and Hunt Explosive Shot automatically apply this to your target. So it should never be off your current target. Serpent Sting is what you're going to want to put on your target first. It's a nature dot, and Cobra Shot and Steady Shot both reapply it to your target. So if it's getting low, or even just when you're rebuilding focus, it's going to reapply it every time on your target. So that should never be off your target either. But try to make sure you're keeping an eye on it with weak auras or whatever, so that you know that if it does come off your target, you can just throw it right back on. Next is Explosive Shot. You're going to want to use this on cooldown every time, and then you're going to have lock and load procs where you'll be able to use it 3 times in a row. Don't worry about using it 3 times, in order, because the 2-second stacks. So if you bam 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 3 times, it's going to go up to 6 seconds and stack. And then Glaive Toss. One more thing, multi-shot will spread Serpent Sting for survival hunters. So if you're killing a bunch of ads, make sure you multi-shot so that all of them get infected with your Serpent Sting. Next up, Glaive Toss. The reason you want Glaive Toss over the other talents is because Glaive Toss is just much quicker. With Barrage, you're going to have to channel it, and it's going to take longer, so you won't be able to get back to your original rotation while you're doing that. And Glaive Toss is also an AoE, so if there's a bunch of ads, you can line it up to where you hit each one in a row. Kill Shot you want to use when the target is below 20% and it hits really hard. Black Arrow, you want to use Black Arrow on cooldown. And what's really cool is with one of the trinkets that drops lowers your cooldown rating for 6 major abilities, and Black Arrow is one of those abilities. Normally your Black Arrow would have like 3 or 4 seconds of downtime, so you wouldn't have it on the target, but with that trinket you'll be able to have Black Arrow on your target at all times. Next is Arcane Shot, which is basically just your focus dump. So if you're capped on focus, you want to get some Arcane Shots in there to get rid of some. And then Cobra Shot is last, which is your focus gain, and you're going to be using that all the time. So usually what I do is I'll Cobra Shot, Arcane Shot. If Explosive Shot's up, I'll use that. But I usually every other or every, like, I'll do 2 abilities and then Arcane or Cobra Shot. You got to keep that in your rotation constantly. Then for AoE, obviously multi-shot, which is also going to spread your Serpent Sting, Explosive Trap, but try to make sure I use the glyph for Explosive Trap for PvP because that's mostly what I do. Now anyway, I used to raid with my hunter. Explosive Shot, which you can spread on other targets, especially with the lock and load proc. But with Explosive Trap, you're gonna lay the trap, and it's gonna obviously, tick on all the targets that are in the area. But if you have the glyph on, it's gonna knock them all back, and that'll piss some people off. And also, Black Arrow no longer shares cooldown with Explosive Trap, so you can use both. So you can at least get Black Arrow on one of the targets, and then throw your Explosive Trap in there. For burn phases, you have Rapid Fire and Stampede. You can stack them so that when you hit one button, they all go off, which is what I do with most of my good DPS trinkets and stuff like that. So I'll just give you an idea here of how I do things. And so I'm going to apply my Serpent Sting. Get things going, dump focus. See, I pretty much Cobra Shot, Explosive Shot, Arcane Shot, Cobra Shot, Arcane Shot, Cobra Shot, Explosive Shot, Cobra Shot, Arcane Shot. Probably should have Arcane Shot after that Explosive Shot. Now I can throw the Black Arrow back on again, do this, do this, do this, do this. build my focus up, get my crows on there. I don't have my SCADA on here for some reason, so you can't really see the DPS. But I'm also in PvP gear, so my numbers will be skewed a bit from what I do in my PvE gear. But this is pretty much a basic guide. It's also my first one. So it's just to give you a general idea of what you want to do. It's not going to be perfect, guys, but you can work with it and build on it. And hopefully it helped you out. And hopefully you guys get better. And hope you like and subscribe. Thanks.